What is up, everybody? We're going to be watching this dirt bike lunatic video. This guy's going to start talking. Let's just go and jump into it.
Welcome to another episode. In this clip, bikers got interrupted by angry men.
Watch over there.
Like their riding style.
All right, the riding style. We're going to have a lot of fun riding, like, well, fun. I'm not going to call them dum-dums, but we got somebody pull up. That's unsafe riding.
We're not going.
He's wearing a high-vis hoodie. Very good. Okay, so we have typically motorcycle riders getting pissed off at car drivers being on their phone, right? You know.
Yeah.
But now we got this. We got this guy. So we're on the shoulder. Now we're getting into road rage. At this point, let's let them just be them. Let them stay on the side. Let them be idiots. We don't want them behind us, because at the end of the day, what can they do? They can run into us. And we have the law of gross tonnage going on here, where they will win. Now we're just kind of ego starting to get involved, emotions starting to get involved, and dictates what we do physically, and it just causes issues. There's no reason to do this. I mean, it's kind of fun to have, a story.
Raging at us.
You just got to watch out for it, because it could just keep escalating and escalating. As much as you think it's like, this is dumb, they'll continue doing it. All right, quad lock, here we go. Yamaha, lane filtering, found an escape path, moving around, and then we're continue going. So he does practice his slow speed maneuvers. Let's go back just a little bit. So he was practicing his slow speed maneuvers. Okay, we're lane filtering though. So when it comes to lane filtering, let's go ahead and pull out my pen. Pulling out my pen. Yeah, okay. You guys are weird. So here we go. You got to watch out for this. This is what we're talking about here. This is going to be our lane filtering positions. Okay, so we have terrible line of sight right now. Okay, so we can't really see around the vehicle right here. Okay, this is one of those big issues. And I'm not going to circle. Okay, we're not going to complete that image. But yeah, I can't see around this vehicle. We should be slowing it down. We don't have real escape. We can't escape to here. We can escape to here. But if you notice, when something showed up, like the person switching over into the new lane, we had to do something. This is when we get into that red stage maneuver. So we're coming up to here. We're going pretty fast. We're going 50. I'm assuming 50 kilometers an hour. We're accelerating through. We can't see much. Anybody can switch over. It's a big hazardous situation. As soon as we see this is going to be that person actually taking that open gap that we're completely worried about. But now we found a nice little escape. We could just stop, but we found an escape. He wants to continue doing it. Just realize that we wouldn't be doing this, right? And I was assuming we knew that. I assumed we knew that we weren't going to be doing this ourselves. The biggest thing here, though, is understanding that we can also do this. Okay, we're not going to do this, but we could also do this. And if we could also do this, that means we can also find an escape and do some slow speed maneuvers here and then get back into our position. So this person has a pretty good bond with his bike. He understands his bike, the capabilities of the bike. He understands the skill set, understands that he could have done that. So we can do that. We shouldn't be panicking. We shouldn't be slamming the brakes if we see this. We're like, oh, crap, slam the brakes and get pissed off, punch a mirror. The reason why he's not pissed, right, Dylan? The reason why he's not pissed and the reason why he's not, taking it out on the vehicle, because his skill set, his capabilities are there. So once you become more capable, once you become stronger, more independent, you don't rely on other people doing stuff so that you can have a better day. When you can actually handle things, you can actually get around. This is like life. This is a metaphor for life. You can get around stupid things that happen because you're able to handle it. Doesn't mean it doesn't piss you off. Let it piss you off and everything. Let's sit with it, because it does piss me off too sometimes. But I was able to handle it. Still wouldn't do this, though. Still wouldn't do this. One second, I got to fix something real quick. Still wouldn't do this. There we go. Getting up on a curb? What did I miss? Okay, we're getting to a curb. We're walking. Oh, okay, so vehicle. Okay. Don't sit in there. There you go. Push and steer. It's like, I don't want to push you too. This is good to help prevent accidents. Really concerned about getting rear-ended. That's a big concern of mine. Cool. Moto Max, here we go. Going through here. We got somebody cutting us off. Not a big deal. You fought for the lane. You put yourself in that position. We're going to go ahead and move on. Okay, we're lane filtering, getting pissed off. Apply some brakes. Wear some full gear, guys. Come on, as smart riders, we don't do this. We don't do this. We acquire and use personal protective equipment. Dirtbike, Lunatic, in their music. All right. Side of the vehicle. Don't rev bomb. You got clipped, dude. Rev bombing doesn't help. All right, so how do we solve this problem?
Biker recorded his hit and run accident in which he had the right of way. He provided license tag to the police, but tags were not registered to this vehicle.
Oh, tags were not registered to the vehicle. Right, Travis? Woo-wee. All right, here we go. Let's go and take a look at that one. So we're coming in through here, 15 miles per hour, not doing too bad. Okay, we're looking through. We're gonna pull into there. We're gonna pull into there. You see how we have an issue with line of sight? We can't see anybody coming out of the right side. Can't see anybody. Now there's that side of the vehicle. So when we're entering parking lots, if you notice, let's go back just a little bit more. Here's an intersection. Here's an intersection. Here's an intersection. Right, Travis? So when we're going through intersections and near intersections, what stage should we be in? Out of the white, yellow, orange, red, and brown, what stage should we be in? Write in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Just kidding. We're going to go ahead and just say it. It's going to be an orange stage. Prepped and ready. We're covering the brakes. We're looking for things. Remember, we're planning our ride. We're positioning for safety, locating these hazardous situations, assessing relevant threats, and if we had to, navigate. Exactly, Toolcore. You got it. You got it. We're coming up through here. We see the side of the vehicle. This is immediate red stage because, I mean, I don't like it. He's not slowing down. I mean, if we let it play, he wasn't slowing down, so you're having to make these decisions real quick. So what can we do? What can we do? We need to find that escape path. Remember, part of planning is finding that escape path. So what we're doing here is that we're not really positioned because we're super close. This is our lane. We're in the center. Okay, let's do it in the center. Here's the left. Here's the right. Okay, if we're in the right, we would have to swerve hard. We would have to swerve real hard. And that's not what we want to do. And it looks like we're more like center. So what we can do is swerve to the left. Now, is that going to really solve our problems? Maybe, but I don't want to get hit by any of these vehicles up here. I really don't want to do that. So what if I have to, I could swerve over here and then get back in as quick as I can. Or at the slow speed that we're doing right now is really good progressive braking. Apply the brakes. Well, we don't have enough total stopping distance. All these are different problems. I know I'm armchair quarterbacking it, but that's the point of an after-action review. We're supposed to be doing this. What we can do here is definitely swerve and not have any wasted movements. Now, the wasted movements that we do have is rev bombing. We're just like aimed towards the outside. It wasn't a swerve. We're just kind of aimed towards the left side of our lane to rev bomb. Hopefully they stop. So we're anticipating people to stop. We can't be doing that. We have to make actionable moves. Look, he's just gonna kind of coast to the left and rev bomb. That wasn't a swerve. That was changing lanes. We need to get ourselves out of here and swerve hard. We can't wait for people to not stop. We can't wait for people to make their own decisions. They're obviously terrible at them. Get yourself in a red stage maneuver and then use an escape path to get yourself out of there. Okay? Don't rev bomb. It's a waste of a movement. When you pull in the clutch and you rev bomb, you just remove power to that rear wheel, the power that you need to get yourself out of there. All right, let's move on. Planning your rides every day, Dana.
This biker recorded his hit and run accident.
Yeah, put 4K on your mile in the past 3 months. Yeah, I remember that feeling. You're lucky you didn't get a shattered leg. Hey, it's another quad lock. Very good. What are we looking back for? Wait.
Tags were not registered to this vehicle.
Why don't you just show that at the beginning? Okay. Anyways, we're going to do this. Somebody's turning left on us. Somebody's turning left on us. We have to go ahead and swerve. We have to get ourselves out of there. It's a red stage maneuver. Do it, do it, do it. We have an escape path right here. Got to go for it. We talk about that, the MTC awareness stages and planning your ride.
This is why
move on.
On the highway, especially at the night, can be very dangerous. This biker got hit from by the driver who was distracted and didn't see that biker was braking. Luckily, he wasn't injured, but his bike is written off.
Yeah. So how did this happen?
Especially at
So 360 situational awareness, or Dirtbike, Lunatic, whatever your name is. Be quiet. One sec.
night can be very dangerous. This biker got hit.
So the guy behind him. This is one of those situations where even in a this is just like a typical accident. Okay, it happens to car drivers too. I'm not saying, oh, it happens to them. It's not that bad for us. No, it's worse for us. But this isn't one of those things where, oh, they don't see motorcycle riders. Yeah, they don't. But more than likely, this guy, you see the speed he hit this motorcyclist. He was going to hit the car in front of him. It didn't. It just completely whited out. Exactly. The driver behind him zoned out, completely zoned out. The problem is that we're on motorcycles, so then we have almost zero protection when it comes to like actual protection. What we can do is acquire and use personal protective equipment, but that's not. I mean, you need to have a level 2 back protector, full face helmet, like everything. You can still have whiplash. You're probably gonna have whiplash. You're still gonna have broken bones. Hopefully, you don't die or have any life altering injuries. But this is also one of those things, one of the risks that you take when you're just getting on the road versus not just getting on a motorcycle. So be very careful. Try your best to position yourself into different areas. Look for 360 situation awareness. You notice the guy's not slowing down behind you. Switch lanes, move off to the side, let this guy hit the white car. Whatever it is that you can do to get yourself out of there. It just sucks. It just sucks. Wear full gear if you can.
Didn't see that bike.
And this is one of those reasons why.
Luckily, he wasn't injured, but his bike is...
Yeah, driver wouldn't see a lighthouse. Moto Rides AZ. Hey, Moto. This is Arizona. Whoa, panic. A little bit of a panic. Woo.
This bike
Where's your shoes?
Checked by SUV while riding at 70 miles per hour. He tried his best to brake and...
Wait, how fast?
SUV while riding at 70 miles per hour.
70.
He tried his best to brake and avoid the accident, but his bike catapulted him off. Luckily, he recovered from this accident and he is back on riding.
Very good, Dirtbike Lunatic. Good after action. Okay. This is where we rescue each other. Okay, we have the rescue packs. We have a trauma kit in the shop. You might want to check it out. This is where everyone else can help out. His shoes went flying.
I'm halfway alive.
Halfway alive. We're actually all dying, so you're actually halfway dead.
He f***ing brake checked me bad. I couldn't stop in time.
Okay, so what do we know about total stopping distance?
Yeah,
here?
I need you to, mi amor.
Okay, we're not. Okay, so it's just kind of picking up the bike. So we're not sitting here like, hey, you know, this guy should have been able to blah, 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 blah. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of shoulds,
but his bike...
but we're not here to do that. We're here to find out what went right, what went wrong, how we can prevent this in the future. So let's take a quick look at where we're at right here in time and space. We're in the middle. We're in the center part of the lane. You can see that because that's where the line is on each and every side. We got kind of the same thing. So when it comes to planning our ride, we got to position for safety, locate these hazardous things. We're going pretty high speed, assess any relevant threats, navigating the active threats. We do know from our MTC awareness stages that we need to be zoned in, and if we see brake lights up ahead, because right now the camera angle is pointing the other way, we can't tell. If we see brake lights, we see people, you know, we're super far away. Here's the car, right? Super far away from you, right? So it's super far away. And then all of a sudden, it gets big. It's because you got closer. So if you're driving on the interstate, and it's just right here, nice and far away, it's tiny, small little thing, but all of a sudden it's starting to do this, and you don't change your space cushion, and all of a sudden it does this, it's because you can't see either. You have a terrible line of sight, okay? You can't see what's happening in front of that vehicle. We need to be making sure that we're not going to get ourselves in a position where as soon as all of a sudden we look up, we're like, oh, crap, and slam the brakes. This is what happened. He was like, oh, crap, right in the center. And he went up and over. He endoed it. He grabbed traction. He did some progressive braking to start. Like, oh, it's not a big deal. Nothing's happening. And then as soon as he realized, oh, crap, I'm not going to have enough total stopping distance, he grabbed some more. Well, it had traction. And so when it grabbed some more, it just launched him forward. And that's not good. So what could we have done instead? We could have switched lanes. We could have swerved. I can't tell exactly what's happening, but it looks like he's on the other side of the road now. Wait, no, he's not. Never mind. I said he's on the other side of the road with the vehicle and everything. I got distorted.
This biker...
I was like, did he get launched on the other side? No, the camera angle. So why did this vehicle stop? We don't know. We do not know because we're right behind the vehicle. If we were off to the sides, not up here exactly, but it's hard to show. If we're off to the sides, we'd have had better line of sight. We want to make sure we have better line of sight. It's extremely important. If not, if we can't stop in time, especially at interstate speeds, get really good at swerving at interstate speeds. Get really good at swerving. Got to do something else. We can't stop in time. But the main thing here is, why did we get surprised? Write in the comments, why did we get surprised? That's a big one. How come we couldn't stop in time? How come we got surprised?
This biker got brake checked by SUV while riding at 70 miles per hour. He tried his best to brake and avoid the accident, but his bike catapulted him off. Luckily, he recovered.
Lack of experience, white stage, escape routes, no escape routes. So part of planning your ride, everybody, for the P, the position for safety, what we need to be doing is looking for an escape path, good line of sight, and making sure that we have a good space cushion.
No, I'm not, mi amor. I'm halfway alive.
Halfway alive.
I lost my dad.
He might have been on a phone call. You hear that?
I lost my dad.
No, I'm not, mi amor.
No, I'm not mi amor. No, I'm not my heart. Was he on a phone call? He got distracted.
This biker got brake checked by and avoided the recovered from.
What do you guys think?
I lost my dad on the motorcycle.
He was talking okay, so he was on a call, and the full video is talking as he's riding up to the accident. So he got distracted. He got distracted. Got distracted. Don't let that distract you guys. All right, here we go. Oh, hit some road surface hazard. You guys see that? Let's take a look at that. So we're coming up to here. We're riding around. We're going around the corner. Look at the road surface hazard. So in the middle of a turn, remember, we need traction for turning, acceleration, and then deceleration. So acceleration, you know, obviously accelerating. We need traction on that rear tire unless we're going to skid. Progressive braking, any kind of deceleration, so engine braking also. We need to have traction in order to stop, right? Turning, we need traction in order to turn. So if we're going over road surface hazards like gravel, snow, whatever, water, oil, anything that can reduce our traction, we're not going to be able to turn that well. Same thing with actually completely losing parts of the road in the middle of a turn because of potholes. So right here, we're making a turn where we need traction, and we're doing it on the potholes, on the road surface hazards. Guess what? We're going to lose traction in the middle of a turn. This is why it's extremely important when we are going through turns that we're in orange stage. We need to start looking for the uncommon thing in a common situation. Out of this road right now, write in the comments, what is grabbing your attention? Is it this color of the road? Is it this color of the road? What about this part right here? Is this part grabbing your attention? Is that part grabbing your attention? Or is it this part, and that part, and that part, and that part, and that part? It's the discoloration. It's the uncommon thing. It's the thing that stands out that's grabbing your attention. So what you need to do is once it grabs your attention, let your brain do its work. Let your brain grab its attention. Be like, what is that? And this is part of planning your ride, okay? We're locating hazardous situations. The corner, I mean. We're assessing relevant threats right now. We're letting this grab our attention. The brain's like, what is that? Grabs your attention. Now it's your job with your brain to assess if it's a relevant threat. Well, yeah, potholes in the middle of a turn or oil or whatever it is a relevant threat to me. So what I'm going to do is navigate this new active threat. And by navigating, I'm switching over to here. I'm now aiming for my new cornering line is through here. Okay, not off-road, but it's not going to be in the center. You have to actively be looking for these things. If not, you're taking the risk of making a turn where there's going to be possible traction loss. Yeah, it looks like oil, not potholes. You're absolutely right. So hit the oil. I saw this part right here. I think last second, right there. It looks like a divot or something. Lost traction. So you need to find a new thing. Now he was going on the left side, he was cutting in. But he was on the left side. Stay on the left side. Why cut in? So it's your job as a smart rider to plan your ride. We talk about this in the academy coming up at the end of May. That's a tentative date. We're going to be doing pre-orders at the beginning of May. But during April, right now, if you sign up as the basic smart rider, you know, the MTC Rider Academy, everything, if you sign up right now, it's $4.99, $9.99 after that. That's going to be the cheapest it's going to get. And you're going to get the course, the new course with it. We're going to actually depreciate. We're going to actually take the current membership right now off the list, and it's going to be the legacy members. And you guys are going to be just getting new courses added to your course. If you sign up now and you maintain this $9.99, any new course you're going to get. But once May hits, you have to get them kind of separate. So we're changing everything. But those of you that have supported us over the course of the last year and a half by being a member, current member, you're going to get the benefit of every new course if you just maintain your membership. It's going to be the cheapest it's ever going to be. It's more like a thank you, legacy members, founding members, however you want to call it. We'll do a poll on what you guys want to be called. But if you sign up now, in the next, you know, until the end of April, you're going to get this legacy membership.
Jag vet inte.
Yeah, it's oil. You're right. That sucks. Souvenir.
Testa vad som det går på. Okay, but
If you sign up for the academy now, you get to maintain that membership. That one won't go up. We're just creating a whole new one. And then the old one, you won't be able to find it anymore. Whoa, got cut off. Don't hit the guardrail. Got lucky. Let's take a quick look at this one. So we're going through an intersection, right? So we're going through an intersection. We need to be in orange stage. This person's supposed to go in the first available lane. Doesn't. So hard to apply some brakes at this point. You got too many different road hazards. So what is it that we could do going into the intersection? Write it in the comments. Okay, it's a lot harder to now just make adjustments when the road is like this. We could be making better adjustments before we had stuff. Yeah, so many did sign in today. It's a great day, Waldo. Where are you at, by the way? Where are you at? Can't find you. Waldo. Can't find you. Naruto man, here we go. Yes, Veronica, you do. Oh, whoa! Guy cut him off. What a turd. He didn't want to. If you see that real quick, he didn't want to go into the left lane. Left lane only. He wants to get in. He wants to go straight. But still, it's a jerk move. So great question, Veronica. I bought the whole course. Do I get to keep my profile forever and access the updates? Yes, I'll automatically add the new courses to yours, or like to your profile if you've signed up for the membership, and you'll have access to that as long as you maintain your membership. Now, if you ever like drop your membership, you're gonna have to join the new one. But yeah, as long as you maintain the old one. Yep. Great question, Veronica. Yo, you'll get the new courses. Jace, let's see what happens here. Jace, side of the vehicle, orange stage, prepped and ready, moving over. Not a big deal. Handled it. Get back in your lane. Look for that right now. At this point, you got through that, right? What kind of pattern is this? What kind of pattern is this? No, you don't have to join the other channel for the other videos. Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel has its own videos, so you might want to subscribe to that one. Those ones are really good too. Open lane, exactly. SWSS, here we go. Whoa! Why'd they switch over? The open lane. We gotta get through this one. We've been recording for a little bit here. Whoa, we got people almost getting hit by buses. Doesn't want to look at you. They know they did wrong. What the heck is going on here? Right, Jixer Pat? Here we go. Waiting for a green. Waiting for.
If you're
What'd I miss?
If you ride your bike on daily basis, you will surely encounter a lot of crazy stuff on the road, as you will see in this short compilation from Moto UK.
Moto UK, what do we got here? What do we got here? What's going on? What's going on, Moto UK? Got a little accident?
I'm gonna be waiting. Man.
Yeah, just keep moving. Oh, somebody under it. Can we rescue? Oh, I think we're fine. I think we might be fine. But you know, if you have a rescue pack, you can handle that. Any major blood loss or anything. Hey, we got people coming out in the middle of nowhere. Oh!
Now you f***ed up! Now you f***ed up!
Can she pivot?
You have
We'll snap some ankles.
You wanna f***ing die?
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Lane filtering. Look at all that. Is there a mass casualty accident? What's going on? What's up with all the police?
How do I pass?
You can't. The road's closed.
I haven't seen any signage that the road is closed.
See all the police cars.
Yeah, the police stands, but I didn't see any sign.
Stop. Everyone is stopped.
It doesn't matter.
That's cool. Sorry about that. Can I ask what's
Football match.
What's that? Oh my god.
It's like, just go. Get out of here.
Are they going that way? No.
If you can be safely through there, go now.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Hey, get yourself out of there. Football game in the UK. All right. Whoa! That's not good. Didn't secure your trailer, buddy. That thing can swing out and hit somebody. What's up with that? We had some road rage stuff here. We had some stuff going on. He's helping out. We're doing good. We got another video after this, by the way. Just in case. Don't be touching his stuff.
Yeah, no, блядь.
Should be a little more secure than that.
Boss, all of them are loose. They are loose. F***'s sake, man. Tighten them up, you prick, man. Don't touch them, blade.
They're probably not moving because they're pretty heavy,
That's it
but
for this episode, guys, the new part of our brick house build is up.
building a mini mansion with a... What are we doing here, Dirtbike Lunatic? What is going on? Getting into macrame too? Anyways, guys, yeah, that was a Dirtbike Lunatic video. A little bit interesting. Not the great craziest video. We might not be using them anymore, but yeah, interesting. All right. We need to stop.